Hey, welcome to another video of the Healer Academy. Today we're going to talk about the death of the ego. What is the ego death? Why does it happen? What are the symptoms and what can you do? We're here at the beautiful beach here in Costa Rica, and I like it that we're talking about such a happy topic as the ego death. Welcome to the Healer Academy. We're here to help you understand your endless spiritual potential and how you can integrate it into your daily life. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and check out our courses on our website if you want to work more on your spirituality. And join our free WhatsApp group if you want to connect with others on the same path. So what is ego death? Ego death is basically the old programming of the mind dying. The moment we were born here as human beings, we came with the programming. We came with the programming of our ancestors, of our past lives, of all the things that had happened to us before and that hasn't had an influence on our daily life. They impacted our behavior, they impacted the way we acted, they impacted the way we spoke. But then at one point there comes a point in life when that programming is not necessary anymore. And we can fully step into the present moment. That is when the ego dies, or our old programming, our old fears, all the stuff based on the past is starting to fade away. Why does it happen? It happens as a present to us. It's like life gives us a blank piece of paper that we can draw upon again. And it is only when we fully become present that we can start living our purpose, that we can start being here and right now, and when that we can start sharing our purpose with the rest of the world. When our piece of paper is full of scribbles and stuff that is not actually serving us and that keeps us small, we cannot step into our power. We cannot step into our purpose completely. That is why the ego death is happening. It is the biggest present that life can give to you. It is life gifting you life itself. And every single moment, life expresses itself through us. Just like 5 minutes ago, my guides were telling me that it's time to make this video. It's like almost we become the winds or the elements and we just start flowing with life. That is why the ego death is happening, to give us a chance to really embrace life at our fullest potential. So what are the symptoms of ego death? I can just share the symptoms that I have been experiencing recently. I've been experiencing a ton of voices in my head. And this looks like basically me opening the fridge and me wanting to eat strawberry, pineapple, eggs, and bread at the same time. Kind of complicated for a human being. Basically, the ego or the mind knows that it's dying, so it's going crazy and it's trying to hold on and hold on and hold on because, yeah, just like normal human beings, we don't really like dying. So when the ego is dying, it does the same. It's holding on more tight. So the voices in your head might become louder. A second symptom to watch out for is that there's a lot of confusion. You don't really know what you're doing here, you don't really know why you are here, you don't really know in which dimension you're living, you don't really know what you're supposed to do because you're kind of flying in between the third, fourth, and fifth dimension. You're flying between the future and the past. It's confusing. A third symptom is that you're reaching more of a sense of neutrality. Maybe in the past you were used to be a very emotional being, and your emotions were going from here to there. But when the ego starts to die, you start reaching a point of neutrality when everything simply is. It's not good, it's not bad, it just simply is. So you're more able to watch from the state of observer. as if the bird is flying above my head right now and watching me recording this video. Another symptom is that you're grounding, you're massively grounding. So for me, this took the shape of literally standing at a certain place and not being able to move. And I would stand there for hours and hours and hours, and I would just feel the energy going down and down and down. And this sense of grounding, or this sense of really being present inside the body, is necessary for the ego to die and for us to really step into the present moment. Then the last symptom, which I think is quite particular for me and for my shamanic life, but maybe you will resonate with it at some kind of level, is that some of my past lives and some of my other dimensional lives, let's say, started getting very, very, very intense and very heavy. The last few days I've literally experienced feeling burning alive. I've experienced like feeling like 1,000 insects would be crawling over my body and then shifting back to the present moment. It was like life was training me to create this bridge very quickly and to every time bring myself back to the here and now. So it might be that you get a little flash of the past that you leave behind, and this flash might be quite intense. So these symptoms are things to watch out for. In the end, you don't really have control, so it's just gonna be happening, but it's nice maybe when you recognize it in advance, because I was kind of searching on this journey. I was like, what is happening to me? Until I realized that it was my ego dying. And it's still pretty unknown, and scary is not the right word. It's interesting. It's different. It's not a topic that you get to talk to everyone about, which is why I'm making this video. The last question to ask is, what can we do? The easy answer, nothing. We can just allow it to happen and trust that life is bringing us to a different place, to a better place. Trust, deeply trust your body. Surrender to what is happening to you at the moment. Find support of people that are experiencing something similar, and just let it be. I would love to hear what kind of things you are experiencing with regards to the ego dying. And I'm so happy and thankful for you watching this video. Sending you so much life, so much light, so much joy, so much neutrality, and so much peace.